Welcome, everyone. Good morning, and thank you once again for joining me. This is Yoga with Marycarmen. That's me, if you don't know that already. And I am super excited that you are here with me in my space. Today, we're going to work on core. Yes, the core. That's where everything happens, right? Life begins there. We feel all of our emotions there. Whether it's good or bad, it gets reflected on the core. And if you think about it, the core is, it contains our spine, it contains our nervous system, contains our digestive system, our respiratory system, all of that. Reproduction system, and is attached to all of these parts of our bodies, right? Our limbs. It's all connected with the core. So I always like to think of the core like in a solar system as the sun. And I think that's truly where it is. And I want to invite you this morning to think beyond just the physical aspect of this concept, the core. So in your life, core, what is the part that makes you grounded, that makes you feel more centered every day in your routines, or every day when you wake up? What is the thing that makes you feel like, I got this? I feel centered, I feel grounded, I feel in control. You know, we're not really in control, but that makes you feel in control because you are taking care of that core value that dictates who you are, or molds who you are. So what is that? Think about that for a moment. For some of us is maybe a routine. I have to have a routine every day to feel centered. Maybe I have to have a prayer. For some of us it's just connecting with ourselves, having a moment of connection with ourselves or with our higher self. Maybe it is to connect with that person that we love and on a daily basis. So what is it in your life, that core value that needs to happen for you to feel better, for you to feel more grounded? So as we move through our practice today, maybe this is something to meditate on and move with that idea of what is it in your life that makes you feel more alive, more centered, more in control. Okay? So let's get started. And we're going to begin this morning by activating the core with the breath. So yes, a little bit different. However, we're going to do our breathing exercises as always. Go ahead and take your comfortable position. Crisscross applesauce, half lotus, full lotus. This half lotus is on my other side that I'm trying to encourage to get more flexible. That's that side. And then relax the shoulders, sit tall. This is your yoga practice. You make this as hard or as simple as you want. I'm just a guide. So from here, we're going to elevate our hearts. You can close the eyes if you want to, and then let the arms just flow on the inhale. Hands together in prayer on the top. And as you exhale, bring the hands back to your heart center. So we do this to center ourselves during our yoga practice. Inhale, bring this up. Exhale, bring that energy back to your heart. Once again, the hands move up, arms go up. This is that energy that you're trying to just keep it into a flow. Hands together in prayer. Back to your core. And then from here again, just close the eyes and take a moment to think of that keeps you grounded in your daily routines, in your daily lives. And don't stress if it doesn't come up just yet. Maybe you're still defining that for yourself, and that's okay. But for now, we're going to work on that core with the breath, and it looks like this. So you can open the eyes, place those hands on your knees, and here we go. Place the hands on your stomach. I want you to feel the sensation of your stomach filling up with the air as we inhale. So here we go. On the inhale, let the belly expand. And as you exhale, notice the belly just deflating as you allow for the abdominal muscles to just go low. Again, inhale and exhale. Allow me to move sideways so you can see what that should look like. It looks like this. Inhale. Your spine is tall. You're not losing that. As you exhale, your spine continues to be tall. All you're doing is focusing on that stomach area. Again, inhale. Exhale. It's almost like a game. How much air can you let in, right? Again, inhale. And exhale. Nice. I'm going to continue looking at you now. And you can continue with this with the hands on your stomach, or just add on to this with me if you want to. I'm going to place my hands on the knees. As I inhale, I open my shoulders, my heart. I look up to the sky just to allow for all the system to have some space. And as I exhale, I'm going to contract. So you're exaggerating on this. Arching your spine and tucking your chin. And again, inhale. Open, shoulders move back, chest moves forward, exhale. So going a little deeper on that same stretch. Inhale. And exhale. You can add the arms if you want. Make this as organic and as free as you wish. Exhale. Adding grace to this if you want. Inhale. And exhale. Nice. And then go back to your neutral spine, center, go into your fours. And let's go into that cat-cow position to activate the spine and also the core. So remember, they both work together. Hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips. We're going into cat-cow pose here. On the inhale, shoulders move back. Head is back. Tilt the tailbone up into the sky. And as you exhale, pull the belly in. Contract your abdominal muscles as you press the hands onto the floor, arching the spine, shooting energy up into the sky. Again, inhale, small bend on the elbows, allowing the shoulders to move back. Look up. That lower back is active. Exhale. Pull the belly in, arching. Top of the feet are grounded as well. Again, inhale. One more time. And exhale. Very nice. And bring it back into a neutral spine. Now from here, rearrange those hands and knees if they moved slightly, and that's totally fine. Now from here, we are going to extend one of the legs. Inhale. And as you exhale, just bring it underneath you, tucking your spine. Inhale. So arching your spine and tucking that knee in. Exhale. You can stay with this with one more, just activating that leg and core. Or add the arm. Inhale, extend the opposite arm. And as you exhale, bring it in. So this requires a little bit more balance. Inhale, extend. Exhale in. One more. Inhale, extend. Exhale in. Now place that hand down. That knee is still off the ground. And let's move it to the side. Inhale and exhale down. So we're trying to keep those hips parallel to the floor. Exhale, which means you have to activate the core. Engage the core so the hips only move. So you don't look something like this. You're not just opening all the way. Instead, you're just opening the hip joint, okay? So two more. Inhale, exhale. One more. Inhale and exhale. Nice. Now from here, bring that knee up, shooting out of that hip joint and extend it back. And back to that 90-degree angle on the knee. Extend it and back. So we're using the core. Even though we're working on that leg, we're still using the core. Two more. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Now listen, from here, now we're going to go this way only 5 times. So try to reach the arm. 5, 4. Keeping the leg up if you can. 3, 2, activate the core, and 1. Nice. Bring that knee down. Press back. Oh, feels good. So your child's pose here. Bring it back. Onto your floor, we have that other side. So I'm going to move the opposite direction so you can see better what happens on that leg. So first we're going to extend the leg. Inhale, activating. Exhale, bring it underneath you, arching the spine, tucking the chin, pressing the hands. Inhale, open. We're only doing 3 of these on this side. 2, inhale, and exhale. Nice. Now let's add the arms for the next 3 or stay with that. Adding the arm requires more balance, which means more core. Inhale, extend. Exhale. If you're shaking like me, that's fine. Inhale, that means something is happening. Exhale. Nice. Place that hand down. Extend that leg. And then from here, actually, don't extend the leg. Bring it back to 90-degree angle. Now we're going to open to the side. Stabilizing those hips by activating the core. 3, inhale. 2 more. Inhale. And last one. So bring it up to a 90-degree angle on the side. And now let's press back and to the side. Activating the core. It really, really works on your core. Just this simple movement. Back and center. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, strong leg. Exhale, hold it here. Now we go to the front. 1, 2, 3, 4, last one, and 5. Whew, I felt that. Bring it down and press back into your child's pose with the knees under you, or you can go into your wild child's pose. So knees wide, sit on the back of the heels, press the arms in front of you and bring the forehead down. Take a moment here to connect with your core, literally and emotionally too. Breathe. That could have been a really, really hard series for some of you. So keep up the work. I know you're going to get there if you continue to watch me every Saturday. You build the strength to get there and even to do more than that. So from here, we're going to go up into our force and getting ready for moving up into our downward facing dog. So curl up the toes, press the hips up into the sky, and here is our first downward facing dog. You might not look all the way here, and that's okay. Let those heels off the ground. Focus on the width of your legs to be the same width of your hips, and then press the chest through. Make sure you have the index finger and the thumb really attached to your mat as you're doing this. Inhale on the tiptoes. Exhale, heels down. Inhale on the tiptoes. Exhale, heels down. Now let's alternate legs. Inhale. Exhale at your own pace. But inhaling on the tiptoes and exhaling when one heel comes down. Really feeling the back of the leg stretching as you bring that heel all the way down to the floor. And then from here, let's take one more inhale and allow the tiptoes to really connect with the earth while the heels are elevated. Bring the chest a little bit closer. And then from here, heels, both of them come all the way down. Elevating one leg only. Inhale. As you exhale, bring that knee underneath you. Bring your entire body forward. Tuck the chin, arch the spine. That knee is underneath you, and the other leg is active. Inhale, extend the back as high as you can. As you exhale, bring it with control underneath you. Tuck the chin. One more time. Inhale. This is another way of activating the core. Exhale. Beautiful. Now, look forward. Place that foot in between those hands and bring the other foot all the way to the front of your mat. I'm going to come back so you can see me right in the middle. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, deep forward bend. Chest and thighs connect. Bend those knees slightly. Arms behind. Open this up. Feels good. And then from here, slowly moving up all the way through your chair. We're not stopping in chair. We're just going through the chair all the way up. Inhale, reach. Small bend on your back here. Exhale. Allow the arms to come to the side body and to your heart center. Connecting with your core, your intention for this practice. Once again, inhale, bring the arms. Exhale, fly down. Deep forward bend, chest and thighs connect. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, place those hands down. Bring the feet back, and you're going into your Plank, this is another core exercise. So you can be on your plank like this, or if you need to modify, this is probably too much for you today, that's totally fine. Make sure your hands are under the shoulders and you have a straight line from the top of the head down to the knees. Engage the core and the glutes. And then from here, you move into your lower push-up very slowly, elbows in. Inhale, upper facing, shoulders move back and down. So if you're on your knees, you should look like this. But if you're on your toes, you should look like this. And then from here, an optional push-up and press back. Oh, walk those feet forward if you need to. And we're going to the other side. Inhale, left leg. In my case, it's the left. Exhale, knee to forehead almost. Tuck the chin. Forehead is trying to touch that knee. Inhale, we're moving slowly with intention to create more engagement of the core. So those muscles, they need to work a little bit harder when you move slower. Reach. Exhale. Hold it here. Place the view down to your mat. Place that foot. And then bring the other foot. Inhale, half. Exhale. Deep forward bend. Arms behind. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Really open this up. And allow that neck to soften if you need to. Release the arms. And on the inhale, move it up. Gently. Reaching. Exhale. Hands to your heart. So you can stay in that same position, but I'm going to face you so you can see the next stretch. From here, we elevate the arms on the inhale. And on the exhale, bring in your right foot behind the other one. Place that left hand on the right wrist. Inhale, pull the arm up. And on the exhale, stretch to the side. So if this is not much, you don't feel the stretch all the way down the hip, you might want to move that foot a little bit more and bend that front knee a little bit more. Actually, both legs, you bend them. Inhale and exhale. Oh, it feels really good on my entire side torso. It's part of your core too. Back to center. Oops, if you lose the balance like me, that's fine. Inhale. And on the exhale, left leg behind. I'm going to go right into my wider legs. Inhale, reach the arm, and on the exhale, just a gentle pull. You don't want to go too far on this. You just want to feel that. And another important thing, you don't want to look like this. You want to stay straight with the heart open. Nice. Back to center. Inhale, bring this up. Exhale, hands to your heart. So I'm going to go back to the front of my mat, as you should be. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, bring it down, deep forward. Inhale, halfway lift. And on the exhale, place those hands down. Let's go into our plank once again. But this time, we're going to hold the plank only for 3 counts. So go ahead and secure that plank, whether you're on your knees like this, or on your toes. Hold your plank, engage the core and the glutes, and hold it only for 3. Continue to breathe. 2 and 1. Lower down until that lower push-up for 3. Elbows in. 2 and 1. Roll it through, top of the feet down, open. Shoulders move back. With or without a push-up, press it back. Downward facing dog. Breathe. Breathe. That was a lot. I know. Now from here, extend one of the legs up into the sky. Inhale. As you exhale, bring it in between the hands with a lot of intention. From the core, the back heel comes down. We're going into our warrior series now. Core, warrior, yes. Inhale, bring this up. So you don't have to be sit-ups to work on the core. Inhale. As you exhale, let's open up into warrior 2. Stabilize the hips here. Make sure that knee is right on top of that ankle, so you have a 90-degree angle here, so you don't look something like this. Avoid this. This can really, really hurt. Stay here. The inner leg is active. Arms are up or to the side. So from here, we're going to just move from the core. It's a slight movement. I don't know if probably you've done this before, but it's just a slight movement to the front, and then you know what happens after this, right? But we're not going there. We're just going back. So shoulders on top of the hips. Move forward and back. Only 5 of these. Forward and back. Seems small, but it's a lot happening in the core. And back. forward, and back. Nice. Now both arms up. Now from here, we're going to twist as if we're trying to look into warrior one. And then back to warrior two with your arms up. Relax the shoulders. They need to be away from the ears. We're only doing 5 of this. Forward and to the front. Inhale. Exhale. You notice the internal leg gets active as you move the other way. I think this is 4, right? This is what happens when you don't have an audience. They're not helping you count. And back. Okay, so you can continue with this, or you can add on. Only 5. It looks like this. So we're moving forward, only from the hip. And then from here, we're just going to lean slightly. And up. And back to the front. To the front knee. Leaning to that 45-degree angle. You're moving from the hip. Notice nothing below the hips is moving. And back. That's 2. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Everything happens is in the core. Nothing on the shoulders. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Wonderful. Release the arms. Softening that other knee. So you can make those legs to go a little closer. So we're going to our pyramid pose just to stretch those legs. Inhale. Exhale. Going forward, you can use the block here if you have one or not. But because we're working core today, I want to challenge you to try to just place that hand as if it's touching the floor. Barely touching the floor. Extend the other arm up. And you're working from the core. So we're going to do about 3 of these. So up. It's almost like your upper arm is going up. And then someone is pulling you down. Up and down. But you're controlling this from the core and down. Beautiful. Stay here. You're welcome to look up. And let's come all the way up. Beautiful. So from here, let's take a reset position into a female warrior. Hands to your heart. Heels in. Engaging from the core. Spine is tall. And let's reconnect. If you can see, I am sweating. It is a warm day here in Texas. So from here, we're just going to breathe. The core is active. The legs are active. One more breath. Inhale. And exhale. Nice. And then from here, straighten the legs. Bring it all the way underneath you. And let's move to the other side, but the same way we came in. This is an opportunity to practice that plank position again. We're going to go low onto our lower push-up in that count of 3, that slow count of 3. So from here, inhale, exhale, bring it all the way down. Inhale, halfway. Exhale. From here, walk it. On your knees, on your toes, hands under the shoulders. Straight line from the top of the head down to the heels. Hold for 3, 2, and 1. Let's lower. All elbows in. 3, 2, 1. Open this up. Shoulders move back. With or without a push-up. And press back. Downward facing dog. Again. Now we're going to the other side. Other leg lift. Exhale. Bring it through. Back heel down. Warrior 1 is here. So from here, we're opening the arm, securing that knee. Make sure that, well, I'm going to go this way so you can see better. But you're on the other side. So from here, we're going to move forward and back. Shoulders on top of the hips. Then we move forward as if we're going into the other pose where we're not. And back. Forward, work on the core. And back. 2 more like this. Forward and back. Last one. Forward and back. Stay with this. Or going to the next level. Inhale, both arms up, relax the shoulders. Let's turn the torso forward and back. Inhale, forward. So you're really working on that core. And back. Inhale. Exhale. There's a tendency to bring those shoulders up to the ears, right? When we're doing this. Relax the shoulders. Last one. And back. Stay with that or add on. Inhale, Exhale, lean to 45-degree angle. Inhale, exhale. Can you go a little bit lower? Inhale on those legs. Exhale, inhale, exhale. Activate the core. Inhale, exhale, inhale. We got 2 more. You can do this. Inhale, exhale, inhale. Last one. Make it your best. Inhale, exhale. Strong core. Inhale, exhale. Breathe. Straighten both legs. So go ahead and close up on that gap in between the legs. And then we're going into our pyramid pose. Whether you might want to consider this as a resting pose or challenge your core a little bit more, go there. Inhale, lean. Exhale, block or not. You can use your leg. You can just stay here. Elevate the other arms. And you can say, Mary, I'm just going to take this easy. I'm going to stay here. Or just do this little movement up and down with the arms up and down. They're still in alignment, but you're moving from the core. Last one, up and down. That's powerful. Stay here, look up, inhale, and exhale. Allow the arm to pull you all the way up. Wonderful. Back to that center. Warrior, female warrior. In between the legs, in between the knees. Those hips are as low as they can be. Activate the inner thighs. Core is active here as well. And you can stay here or at the arms. Shoulder blades meet in the back. And then practice this movement. Hands to your heart and open. Hands to your heart and open. You're going to feel this on the core. Hands to your heart and open. Now you're moving the arms, but you're controlling from the core. You're controlling this movement, this position from the core. And pelvic floor. And heart. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Now you stay here for the next 5 counts or so, or bring the hands behind. We're going to work on those side muscles. And then we're going to knee to that. Elbow to knee. Elbow to knee. Back to center. Only 5 on each side. Elbow to knee. Moving from the core only, so the hips are stable. One more like this. Breathe. Nice. Let's go to the other side. Knee and up. And try to really stay as straight as you can on that spine and up. So you're really working on the side muscles. That core is on fire, I know. Same with the legs. And last one. I told you we were going to sweat today. Soften those knees, beautiful arms up, inhale. So the toes are looking at me, and exhale. Bring this down. I told you we were going to sweat today. I just didn't know it was going to be that much. So the hands are right underneath you. Legs are wide. One hand is right straight under your face. The other arm is free. And as you inhale, rotating from the core all the way up into the sky. This feels so good on the spine and on the core muscles. And exhale. Lower of the side. Inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. Now from here, heel toe in, all the way underneath you. And this is our last opportunity to work on that plank position. And then we're going into a side plank. And then we're done. Inhale, reach. Exhale. Back to your heart center. Walk your way to one of your, the ends of your mat. Since we're going into that plank position. Inhale, reach. Exhale, lower. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, place those hands, secure the feet, hip distance apart, hands underneath the shoulders, and hold your plank here or here, your choice. Hold it for 3, 2, and 1. So elbows in as you lower for 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, roll it through, shoulders move back. Exhale, push up or not, press this back, downward facing dog. Last thing we're going to do before we put our spines onto the mat is that side plank. So bring it into your plank, whether you're on your knees or on your toes. I'm going to show you the modified version. So if you're on your knees, you should look like this. So bring it into one of your sides, extend the opposite leg, and extend the arm up. Core muscles are active. Holding it here for only 3, or join me into this one. So bringing the arm down and through. Inhale, reach. exhale. One more like this. Inhale, exhale, and reach and come back into your center. So now I'm going to show you the other side. So from here, not the other side, the other version. So you can stay on your knees or go right into the other side with both knees off the ground. Inhale. Stay here for the next 3 breaths or join me into this one. Exhale. Inhale, stabilizing from the core. Exhale. Contract your abdominals as you come in. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, reach. Exhale, back to center with control. Nice. And then from here, drop it to the forearms. Whether you're on your knees or on your toes, you can do this. Make sure the elbows are right under the shoulders. Straight spine. Hold it here. Engage the core. Press the hips, the heels back. And hold for 3, 2, and 1. Down to the floor. Feels so good. Place the hands underneath the forehead. And just let the hips roll side to side. I forgot to bring my towel. If you need to drink some water, this is a good time to do that. And then from here, now that we work so much on those abdominal muscles, let's stretch them out a little bit. So go ahead and place the elbows under the shoulders, hands down on the earth, and then just lengthen from the lower spine all the way up to the crown of the head. This might be enough. This is a good stretch. The legs are hip width apart, top of the feet down, and you're feeling that on your spine and your front abdominal muscles. This might be it for some of you, but if you need a little bit more of a stretch and you're able to do this, go ahead and place those hands a little bit closer to you as you move the elbows closer to your rib area and start pressing your back a little bit higher. Inhaling and exhaling. And so don't overdo this. Remember, we don't want to look like this. We want to make sure the shoulders are away from the ears. Our spine is tall and long and lower. Beautiful. Now go ahead and roll onto your backs. Roll onto your backs. I feel very different because I usually go this way. And I like to end my practice this way. Go ahead and roll into your backs and bring the knees in. Knees to your heart. So we work really hard today. Hug yourself and just rock side to side, massaging your lower muscles on your spine. We work a lot today on the core. And as I always say, the core complements the back complements the core. Make sure that you're also adding some strength to your back muscles. Last week we worked on lower spine. The week before that we did the upper spine. But in general, you need to work the entire system together, okay? Hug one knee, extend the other one. Hug the other knee, extend the other one. Really listen to your body. See what's missing. Bring the hands inside your feet, and let's go into a blissful baby. So this is a nice stretch for your lower spine, by the way, rocking side to side. I didn't add this one on our last practice because we run out of time, but it's a wonderful stretch for your lower back. Blissful baby. Nice. And then from here, we're going to end up just with a little quick core exercise that looks like this. So go ahead and extend one of the legs down and bring the other leg towards you. You can just bend that knee and grab the leg behind. I like to bring the shoulder blades off the mat to activate the core a little bit more, but you don't have to. If this is too much for you, you can just work from here. So we're going to alternate legs like this, or if you can go into that straight leg, go there. We're only doing 10 of this. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, breathe, 6, 7, 8, 9, and last one. Beautiful. Both legs up, knees to your heart, and let's twist the spine. So bring the knees towards me, and then look away from me. Open the arms into a T, and allow for that top leg to extend if you can, and grab the ankle, the toe, wherever you can reach. Inhale and exhale. If you see some paint on my foot, it's because I've been painting all week. Inhale And exhale. Water will take care of it. I'm not too worried. And release. Other side. So knees away from me this time. Arms into a T again. And if you can extend that leg, go there. I don't have any space on this side. So I'm going to do my best to extend it beyond that wall. And then really look away from that twist. It helps the spine all the way up your neck muscles. And back to center. Nice. Back to center. See, we didn't have to go into a boat to work on the abs or sit-ups, but we did work on the abs a lot. So from here, extend the legs. Oh, bring the legs down. One more stretch that I want to do today that I wanted to try is that bridge pose. So bring the heels very close to your sit bones. The fingers barely touching the heels. That's how close you want them to be to your body. And then we start lifting from the hip. So make sure that your ribs are down. They're not up. I used to go into this pose like this, pressing my ribs up. And this is actually not the right way. So I want to show you what not to do. I just recently learned that you need to lower your rib muscles and then allow the hips to lift rather than your ribs, okay? Because we really want to work is on the hips and the legs on this one. So activate those glutes, activate the legs, and just hold it here. So if you have the flexibility to do the next, I like to bring my feet together to each other for this. Just go ahead and bring that knee up or extend if you can and hold only for 3, 2, and 1. Let's go to the other side. So again, you can just stay here. You don't have to do this. Knee or extend for 3, 2, and 1, and lower it down. Beautiful. One more hold on those hips for 3, 2, and lower down. Nice. Hug yourself one more time, bringing the forehead to the knees, and then extend the legs all the way to the front. And we're ready for Savasana. This is a lovely pose, especially after all of those crazy moves we did to activate the core. So go ahead and find a comfortable spot on your mat. If you need to lower the lighting in your room, maybe you want to play that nice tune that you like on your phone, go there and do that. And then allow yourself to stay here for 1 minute, at least 1 minute, and connect with your true self. Sometimes we get so busy in life. We just want to go fast through things because we fear the possibility to face who we really are. We fear the possibility to find our core. I invite you today that if that is your case, to open up to the possibility to find who you are, to be truth to yourself, and embrace it. Relaxing every single muscle of your body. And then when you're ready, you can roll into your fetus position or stay there a little bit longer. For the purposes of this live stream, I need to move you out of this pose gently. When you're ready, you press that top hand all the way and bring yourself into a seated position. Taking your comfortable lotus position, crisscross applesauce, whatever works for you. Just join me in one more breath if you're sitting. But if you're still laying down on your back and you need more time, allow yourself to do that as well. So if you're sitting with me on the next inhale, bring the arms up into the sky. And as you exhale, bring the hands back into your heart center. We worked really, really hard this morning. Let me tell you that you need to drink a lot of water after this practice. Keep that in mind. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so. Help me reach my first 100 subscribers by my birthday on June 19th. That is my goal. So help me get there. And invite any friends that you think might benefit from this live yoga class every Saturday morning. And I thank you so much for taking the time. I really do. From the bottom of my heart, Thank you from my heart to yours. Namaste.